when I tell people I live in New Orleans, one of the first things that I always hear is like, "Oh my God, I love New Orleans, my favorite place to visit. How do you must love living there?" I'm like, "Yeah, I love living here. I love the food. I love the beer. I love the music. I love the culture. I love the poor infrastructure." Think about it. This city's infrastructure is awful. And here's a prime example of how this city functions, okay? So 2 weeks ago, this has happened over the course of 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, a communication or power line fell outside my house, and it was going across the street, kind of hanging on the other wires, and it was about, foot off the ground. So I, got on the phone and I said, I'm going to call the police. Maybe, I know in other cities I've called in North Carolina, I called and 4 fire trucks showed up just for a cable line, but they got it all figured out. So I called the police and, hi, yeah, so it seems to be a communication or power line down in my street. Maybe we need to have someone come out and take care of it. And did you call the power company? No, I haven't called them yet. I just wasn't sure who to call, so I just wanted to let that know. Maybe if y'all wanted to block it off, just for everyone's safety. You need to call the power. You need to call the power company quick. No sense of urgency. That was my conversation with the New Orleans PD. They literally just hung up on me, and I had to call the power company, which it turned out it's a communication wire. But fortunately, within like 10 minutes, someone came out. They looked at the wire, and I'm sitting here in my office. I look out there, and I see the guy grab the wire. He's walking up the driveway, and he hooks it around the hose holder. So here I am thinking this guy was going to get a ladder out, he's going to rewire. No, this guy just wraps around the hose holder, and he, but don't worry, he put a trash can in the road to block part of the road so the wire will hung low so people wouldn't drive down the road with there. And that was the short-term fix. So I was like, okay, so maybe they got to bring someone else out. No. So the next day, I was just sitting here in my office, and I hear the garbage man coming down my street. I'm like, oh, the garbage truck's coming. I better go out there. I better investigate this. So I go, I sneak out there. I'm out in the driveway. I'm standing there. I watch. I see the garbage truck pull up. They stop. They get the garbage. They get the garbage cans. They, load them up into the truck. I see one of the guys, the guys who ride on the garbage truck, who everyone wishes they could do. I see him put the garbage can back in the road. I kid you not. He put it back in the road where the wire was. He looks at the wire, says nothing to the driver of the truck. The truck takes off. The wire catches the truck, and the wire snaps on the other side, and the truck keeps going until the wire comes off. Wire comes off. The wire is now across the street again, hanging by the other wires. There it is. The truck just keeps going like that happens every day. And no one paid attention to it. Kid you not, later that day, another communications guy comes. All right, the communication guy comes. I see him pull the wire. I'm like, oh, hell, here we go again. He's about to essentially wrap the wire around the hose holder. You know what? No, he's not going to do the hose holder. He's going to do one better. He wraps it around the gutter next to the hose holder. So here I am, 2 weeks later, and there's still a dangling wire across our street being held up by a hose holder and a gutter, but yet the beer and the music and the culture is awesome.